What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Donzy Gaming, and you see what's going on. You see what I'm here to bring y'all. One of the best center builds in the game. I mean, this build gets crazy. You can board over people. You can throw that outlet. Go ahead. You're not going to get the turnover. But that's not the best part about this build. I mean, look at it. Hey, sorry about that. Shoot the three over him. Bang. You could shoot on this build. You feel me? And it's not all the time just close to the line shots. You can move on this build. Don't get me wrong. This is a center. This is a center. And you see how fast we are. We could still get chase down blocks on this build. But like I said, that's not the best part. I mean, look at it. Quick stop, pull up, bang. I mean, come on. You see it's contested. I don't even got dead eye, no blinders, none of that. Just pulling in people's faces. And look at this angle, man. Let me know if y'all feeling this angle. I've been rocking with this camera view. You see how deep we pulled that shot from? And it looks so pretty on this camera, man. I think this is, what is this, on court? I swear, look at the jumper on this build, man. Look how it looks on it. It's fire. And like I said, the build can move if you want it to move. I mean, step back, pull it, bang. You see what I'm doing on it. And it's not, I told you, you can shoot deep with it too. You can shoot from deep with it. I mean, that's not as far as you go. You could be a hash hitter, of course. But let's take it a step further, all right? Let's take it a step further, see what we could do. Look how far we're shooting from. And it's easy. It's not hard. It's easy on this build, man. You can shoot from wherever you want to shoot from. And that's not all. You get contacts on this build. I mean, look at it. Look at that, man. And like I said, you're fast enough. You're going to get the chase down. You time it right. Look at that. It's easy. Playing on this build is going to make the game fun for you. It's an easy build to play on. It does everything you need it to do. You can rebound. You can block shots. You can shoot. And you get contact dunks on this build. And when I tell you, you're going to be able to go in the post on this build too eventually, man. Because I didn't mention it to y'all, but these clips, the build isn't done. If you like what you've seen, make sure you drop a like on the video, man. You know, do me that little favor. Subscribe to the channel for your boy one time. Y'all do that for me. Lock in for me. We almost at 200 subs. We're right there. Let's make that final push. Get to 200. And you feel me? I'm going to keep dropping more content. I'm going to keep giving y'all fire builds. And like I said, this build isn't done. You can see it. The build is in 85. All them clips, all them highlights, this build is in 85. Now, it could go higher, of course, but I made a slight mistake when I was making the build. I can't remember exactly what it was right now, but I'll show you when I'm showing you the improved version, right? So you see the stats. Like I said, contact dunks. You're a 7-footer. You're 230. You got good weight on you. You got good height. And look at the block. Nothing is maxed out on what I've shown you. It could go to 95. Your rebound goes to 94. Okay. Forgot about that, but still pretty good. Vert, you're a center. You're a 7-footer with an 85 vertical. That's not crazy. And you've seen how fast we was moving. You don't need that much speed to be a fast center. Alright, and you see them deep threes? Them deep threes from the logo, from behind the hash, 75 3 ball. It's not that hard to shoot in this game. It's not as hard as people make it seem. But, I mean, we gonna get into showing you how to make the total build in a second. And like I said, this build does get post control. You're gonna get an 88 post control. Boy, when I tell you, I am finna go, oh, controller died. I am finna go crazy when we get that. Yeah, alright. Let's get into the build. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all how to make this. I like to call it a Boogie Cousins build. I think of it as the Marcus because he can really do everything. But let's get into it. Alright, so boom. Don't mind these. Don't mind these. You already know I got a couple more bangers for y'all, but that's besides the point. This 3-level score right here is more of a stretch playmaker. So, you know, comment down below if you want to see that. Because I definitely got it ready for y'all. But we're going to go rebirth. Yes. Alright, you see it. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Position, you can go center, power forward. It's the same build either way. Same name, everything. So it's really up to you. Handing this, I go left. Jersey number 93 is crazy. I go 21, right? So height, like I said, you're a 7-footer. You're a 7-footer moving the way he was moving. Weight, I know I said 230 before, but it really doesn't make a difference between these two. So I just want to be a little lighter if I can. It really doesn't make that much of a difference, right? Wingspan, we're going 7'9". Body shape, because you're a little on the lighter side compared to most centers, I like to go built. So you feel me? You look burly, you know. I always feel like it helps a little bit, even though it really doesn't. But on a center build, I like to be a little thick. You feel me? All right, now these attributes. Let me walk you through it. Close shot, it's gonna be an 88, right? Drive and layup, that's gonna be a 71. Drive and dunk, you seen the contact, so we gotta go with that 84. Stand and dunk, we're going with a 90. That is gonna play a big role when you finally get that post control up, that 88 post control with a 90 stand and dunk. Man, you're gonna be an inside force. Like, I don't know how I did it. I might have broke the builder, because this don't make sense at all. Being a paint dominant center and being able to do all the other things that you can do on this build. Mid range, we're going 71. 3-point shot, we're going with an 80. You see me shooting the lights out with it at 75. It's gonna max at 80. All right. Free throw, 73. I mean, that's just, you know, could really go 70 and see if you could put the point somewhere else, but that's up to you. Pass accuracy, we're going with a 66 pass accuracy. All right. Ball handle is gonna stay at 38. It's staying right there. Speed with ball, we're not putting any on there. You see how fast I was moving? Of course, it's not a center made to dribble. You're not made to dribble on this center. I only have a 38 ball handle for a couple playmaking badges that you're gonna need as a center, right? Interior defense, we're going 78, right? Perimeter, 40, nothing crazy. These they're mostly for the badge count. You know what I'm saying? The steal and the perimeter defense, they mostly just help with the badge count. I'm not touching them. I get steals on this build. I play centers on the wing on this build. You really just got to know how to play the game. If you feel like you're sliding a little bit, if you're on the perimeter, go in your settings, go in your controller settings, turn your defensive assist down to about 10 to 15. 0 if you really want to have full control. You'll stop sliding. Block. You've seen it. We're going for a 90 block. Alright. No, not 90. We're going for a 95 block. You get that gold pogo, you get that gold anchor. Alright. Defensive rebound. 94. Like I told y'all before. There's going to be a 94 defensive rebound because there's not really a difference between 94 and 95. So we're going 94. Speed is going to be a 70. I know the thing this year is acceleration over speed, but the way I built this build, it doesn't work if you choose acceleration over speed, all right? So we're going with speed. You already seen you're fast enough. It doesn't harm you in any way to put the speed up. Strength, we're going with a big boy 80 strength. Vert, you saw it. 85 vert. Something is wrong here because the stamina is supposed to go to an 80, right? So what is too high? The offensive rebound is too high. We're going with a 59 offensive rebound. You feel me? 80 stamina, and that's the build. You see the spread: 26, 16, 6, and 21. That's a lot of finishing. You get enough defensive badges to do whatever you need to do. And you should be getting that +4 from playing my career. So you can put them all into defense if you want. You can put them all into playmaking. You can put them all into shooting. I feel like you don't really need to because, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't really, the badges, they don't really make that much of a difference. Like, you don't get many badges on a build this big. So 16 is enough for me. But if you want more, put your extra badges on there, your season badges, whatever, right? All right, so we're going to continue. And the takeovers, you get sharp take. You get rim protecting take. You get glass cleaning take. And you do get post take. Now, like I said, I haven't played with post yet. because I haven't put it up. Like I said, I messed up the build. I'm gonna remake it as this version. Really let me know if I even should, because it was a small mistake. I don't even remember what it was, but it just got me really upset. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna remake it. So usually I put stuff blocks first and then go Limitless, but you can mix it up for me. And the name of the build, the comparisons, first of all, you gotta see the comparisons. Derek Coleman, Bobby Portis Jr., and Cat. Now, Cat is really the only good comparison there, but like I showed y'all, this build is crazy. Like, I noticed that, like, the comparisons usually don't equate to how good the build actually is, of course, but this build is crazy. Now, let me break down how I do the badges. Even just off base, you don't get your +4, you don't get the +2 for the seasons. This is what I was usually rocking. Alright. Slithery, Limitless Takeoff, right? Posterizer, gonna wanna fast twitch, gonna wanna core that. Still got 19 badges available. Rise up, gonna want that. We gotta finish these first. And like I said, I haven't been playing with the build with post on. Of course, you can lay up on this build. You want fearless finisher. All right. So once I put my post up, what I'm gonna be rocking, of course, post spin technician, drop stepper, like back down punisher. I don't really think about bully too much on this kind of build, because bully's a hard badge to get the hang of, but it is a good badge. Not masher, but I would rock rise up for sure. Probably drop stepper down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And you can get your rise up. I want to put post spin down. A lot of people don't even use post spins. So like that, you can still get gold rise up and all these other badges, right? So as finishing, shooting, I go Claymore, blinders, Green Machine, of course, one of the best badges in the game this year. Then we would probably take this down like that, because we are going to core catch and shoot, because that's the highest when we get in tier 3. And then you can throw on blinders, you can throw on Limitless. None of these badges are really that important to me this year. Of course, Nth is a good badge, you can put that on, no problem. Might just take this down to bronze just to throw Nth on a little bit, and you can still get Deadeye, you can still get Limitless, right? Playmaking, Plant Breaker, you get it in tier 1. That is very important for a dunker, for a rim runner. So you're not gonna get stopped by people with clamp. Handles for days, so you don't lose energy when you run into the rim. Then I would core, Vice Grips, you get quick first step on silver. And you don't even need the extra badges really, because what else do you need? Of course, if you feel like you need it, you can choose break starter. If you really need it, you would put them extra badges in to get break starter, but it's not that important to me. Defensively, ooh-wee, anchor off the rip, core that gold, right? Chase down artist, silver. Post lock, we don't even need that. Gold box out beast, workhorse, maybe silver. Rebound chaser, just like that. Of course, you don't have a high steal on this build, so it's up to you. You can turn on interceptor bronze, can turn on challenger. Those are really the only 2 up here that I think are worth anything, but you can also just go post a lot of time. All right, and this is my badge breakdown for this build, and that's about it. Like I said, drop a comment if you like the build, if you messing with it. If you want to see a different kind of build, let me know. I mean, I really got something for everything. So if you're looking for a specific kind of build, let me know. I try to get to that. Like the video up. This is a fire build. Like the video. It helps me out a lot. And apart from that, I don't got too much for y'all, so I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace.